couple of months ago, I noticed my diff cover was leaking. I've been wheeling it really, really hard and slapped it around. So I was going to replace the seal. And I said, well, I might as well get a lube locker seal. And while I'm at it, might as well just get a heavy-duty diff cover. So I searched the internet for about 2 or 3 days and found four-wheel drive parts, which I absolutely hate. I think they're the Walmart of four-wheel drive parts stores. There's a shop here locally. I never take my Jeep there because I've walked in there quite a few times. I never see the same people twice. That being said, I ordered online. They had free shipping to the house, so I wouldn't even have to deal with them. Their website said ship within 5 business days. So 2 weeks later, I received my lube locker seal, and I was happy. I know, comes from different vendors, takes time. So about a month, I contacted four-wheel drive parts. I haven't heard anything from four-wheel drive parts on when it'll ship or nothing, just partial order. But I have received several emails asking me to rate my lube locker and diff cover. And I put on the rate. I can't rate it because I haven't received it. And I get the comments from four-wheel drive parts saying that they couldn't post my comment because it didn't meet their community standards. And community standards, I guess they mean I talked smack about them, which was true. I couldn't review it. So then I contacted four-wheel drive parts and asked them about, do they have a shipping date? Nothing, not a word. But I did receive several emails from them asking to review my satisfaction or service with four-wheel drive parts. And again, I said, I can't give a review because I didn't receive anything. Or I think I said I've received half an order. Again, I get a reply, they cannot post my comments because it doesn't meet their community standards of talking smack about them. So I started emailing four-wheel drive parts relentlessly, and now it's into November. Hey, I know shipping is slow. Can you let me know what's going on? And I get this email saying I've received my order. And I replied with this, you're wrong, I received half an order. When do I receive the rest? And I got this email that says, pretty much in a nutshell, we don't know where it is, we got your money, so we don't care. So I went on Amazon, found the same diff cover. It was $15 cheaper, which I don't know why Amazon didn't have it available the first time I looked. But I got it in 2 days. And so now I contacted four-wheel drive parts saying, hey, since you can't tell me when I'm going to get this, how do I go about canceling the order? And this is their reply. Yeah, so my advice is don't buy anything from four-wheel drive parts unless you go on the shelf, go in the store and get it off the shelf. So now I got to go put this bad boy on, and I don't think you guys want to see a video of replacing. I'll just film it anyhow. Well, joke's on you. I decided to do an install review of the RT Off-Road diff cover. First thing I'll say is that you need a 14mm Allen key to fit that plug. And I always take it off whenever I get a diff cover, just to make sure it screws on and it's not cross-threaded, because if threads are buggered up, it's easy to fix. You might even could send it back and get another one. It comes with bolts, and it comes with some black RTV and a little applicator thing, which I don't need because I'm using the lube locker, because this is like $5 or $6 and the lube locker is $20. So lube locker pays for itself by the time you take it off 4 times. It also comes with a nice set of instructions. There, consider the instructions read. First thing I'm going to do is throw down a pan and throw the oil pan. I don't know what it is about gear oil that makes it smell like the bathroom at your grandma's house on Thanksgiving Day after Uncle Frank has been in there for about 40 minutes. But it stinks. Alright, so I'm just gonna crack all the bolts loose. There's always one that's going to give you a hassle. Alright, so I found a 13mm 6-point socket. We'll see if that works. I couldn't find a 1/2-inch 6-point socket. God only knows, I got 1,001 sockets, so I don't know where that one is. I do have a 1/2-inch wrench, so we'll see which one gets it. Now I know a lot of you saying, well, 13 and a 1/2 inch are the same size. They're not. One's slightly smaller than the other. I think 1/2 inch is just a little bit smaller than 13mm, just by a sliver. So how small? So you know when you're at Thanksgiving dinner and your Aunt Edna brings over a bean casserole and you don't want to eat it, but your mom tells you have to try it, and so you cut off a slice. That's the difference between a 13 and a 12mm. Alright, let's see what knocks it out. I'm feeling confident. 6-point socket got it. Because I like to make life a little easier, not they're all broke loose, I'm going to pull them out with an impact. This shouldn't be stuck on too hard since I whacked it on a rock. Alright, let me go get a differential cover remover. A lot of people don't know this. You just take a regular 3/8 ratchet handle. Better get the 1/2-inch drive. There we go. Behold all the sticky, gooey, stinky mess. So I'm just going to let this drain for a while. I'm going to go get a snack. Tastes like peanut butter.
6.5 hours later.
Pull the cover off. Ah, I marvel at that beautiful Eaton True Track. Alright, so you might not have to go through this, but as I was scraping off some of the old gasket, all this mud and crud around my differential fell into it a little bit, so I'm just going to chase it out with a little bit of brake clean. Oops. Alright, so let's see how our lube blocker fits. Like a glove, almost. In case you're wondering about the different bolts, I'd say they're about 1/4 inch to 3/8 longer. There we go, we just put it up with one bolt holding it in. There we go. Like at the top and the bottom, just in loose. I think torque specs on these are 30 pounds. I'm going to double check that and get a torque wrench, and then we'll see. So several different internet sites have said 30 pounds per foot. That seemed a little tight for me, so I'm setting the wrench for 20. So I got them all down to 20. Let's step it up to 30. Let's take our fill plug out. Oh shit. Mine calls for this 8090 GL5. No synthetic and no friction modifier. Your teeth are not a tool. I cut kind of big. Alright, so I got this little funnel from, I think, Walmart years ago for like 50 cents, maybe even 1/4. It's got all these different threads on it. And it fits this. Give it a good heave-ho. There's a trick I've learned. I buy my gear oil by the gallon, and I put it in these little quarts, and I write what's on it. Because this funnel seems to work on there a lot better, and this smaller bottle is easier to get around. Alright, so we're going to use the spill it till you fill it method. There it goes. Clean up the whole thing. Nice spray clean. Alright, so I got the differential cover here. And it looks like the plug is about an inch or two higher. So you probably fit a little bit more gear oil in there. There you have it. Four-wheel drive parts, customer service. My opinion, sucks. I'll never buy anything from them again. Or let's say a really good super deal, then my principles will go out the window. I can be bought. The procedure to put on the diff cover is the same as pretty much any other diff cover. Highly recommend the lube locker gasket. If you're gonna change your fluid regularly, it'll pay for itself the fourth time you crack open your diff cover. I highly recommend getting diff covers too. I didn't think I would need diff covers until I beat the ever-living snot out of mine. And got some time to kill, check out my podcast, 10-Minute Off-Road Podcast. I'll put a card up here to the playlist. And you can listen to them at your will. Yeah, I'm still doing a podcast, believe it or not. But episodes are coming out sporadically because I got tons of excuses. Got some time to kill, check out this video. And if you really enjoy that one, check out this one. I don't know what this is going to be, but it's going to be a good one. Alright, boys and girls, thanks for watching. I'll chat to you. Have a good one. Bye.